This is such an interesting time of year in Major League Baseball because you got teams heading for the playoffs against teams completely out of it. But don't count out those teams that are completely out of it. They like to upset those teams that are going in and kind of make a statement. They like to do that. It happens a lot too. So if you can find the right matchups, and I think we got one today, it's good to back the underdog in that spot. Today we are going to take the Cincinnati Reds against the Pittsburgh Pirates. I like Cincinnati in this spot. Really good pitcher on the mound. I know Pittsburgh lost yesterday, but I expect the Reds to go ahead and take care of business and win 2 in a row against them at the beginning of this series. Let's talk about this line. Odds makers came out really low. You got Francisco Liriano starting for Pittsburgh and Raisel Iglesias. Sorry, these are not easy names to say. Getting the start for the Reds, and he's been great, but Liriano, number 2 starter for the Pirates. They're number 1 in the wild card. One of the best teams in the National League, and they're only favored like minus 110. So interesting there. Small plus money line on the Reds, around plus 103. Any type of plus money is good on them, in my opinion, in this spot, and I'm going to back them. Let's get back to these pitchers. Francisco Liriano gets a start for Pittsburgh, having a solid year. The left-hander comes in, 3.40 ERA, 1.20 whip, 168 strikeouts, 9-7 on the year. Away from Pittsburgh, he's fine, 2.67 ERA, and batters hitting just 220 against him. So he's been pretty solid. I do like Cincinnati, though, at home offensively, and I'll talk about them in a second. Let's talk about Cincinnati starter, Raisel Iglesias. Okay, he gets a start today, and he's been really solid his last 5 outings. He comes in so far this year, 3.81 ERA, 1.10 whip, 97 strikeouts, 3-6 on the year. But Iglesias, his last 5 starts, he's allowed 16 hits in his last 5 starts. So he's got a couple runs here and there, but overall, he's just been lights out. And I look for him to go ahead and pitch well again today. He's just tough. He's been awesome. At home, respectable ERA at 2.87. Batters hitting just over 200 against him in Cincinnati. I look for him to be really lights out today. Should be excited to face Pittsburgh. Offensively, the Pirates, actually a marginal sort of offensive team. They come in, they're ranked 14th in the major leagues in runs scored per game, 15th in OPS, and they're 8th in batting average, hitting 260 as a team. Most of their stats are a little bit better at home than on the road, but not by much. They're a good team overall. Still, I think they're in a tough matchup today. And yesterday, no momentum going into today, only scoring the 1 run. For the Reds, good home hitting team. Offensively overall on the season, they come in ranked 23rd in runs scored per game at 4.03, 18th in OPS, and they're 21st in batting average, hitting 250 as a team. Now, all those stats go up. For example, they go from 685 OPS on the road to about almost 750 at home. So much tougher OPS at home, and all their stats go up at home. So they're a good home hitting team. I like the Reds in this spot. Good plus money line on a really good pitcher who's pitching really well right now, and a Reds team out of the playoffs, but this might feel like a playoff game for them. So let's back the Reds today on the plus money line. That's my underdog play of the day, and I wish you luck on your plays of the day.